From cool museum exhibits to out there festivals and all the great music in between, there's no shortage of entertainment to enjoy in our area. And here to share what not to miss is Art Zone's Nancy Guppy.
Hey,
Hi,
girl.
friend.
You
Looking
look beautiful.
beautiful. No, you are.
You are.
We're like, no, you are. No, you are.
Yeah.
Okay, we have to get into everything.
Let's do it.
Starting with an exhibit called Domestic Glitch. Tell me more.
Yeah, this is a current show at Greg Kucera Gallery. The artist is Cyril Hatt. This show knocked my socks off.
Really?
So Cyril, what he does, that's him right there. He takes pictures of things, real objects, on his iPhone. He prints the pictures out and then creates the object using the printed photo.
Whoa.
So, and he holds them together with staples. So that motorcycle right there, it's made out of photographic paper and weighs maybe 5 pounds.
What?
And what's more amazing is that Cyril, he's from France.
Okay,
that's his cat, by the way.
I need that.
And he flew in from France a week before, and he made most of these objects, many of them, in the studio on site before, or in the gallery before the show opened. So it's an astonishing show. It's fun. It's inspiring. It's very electrifying, and it's really worth checking out. It runs through just this Saturday, June 27th, down in Pioneer Square at Kucera. So check it out.
Running there. I understand now why that blew your socks off.
Oh, it blew me away.
Oh, we're going to another artist, Cameron Ann Mason, with an exhibit called Alchemy.
Yeah. So Cameron Ann Mason, she's an artist working in fibers, is how she's defines herself. And her show is at Foster White Gallery. It features her 3D sculpture pieces as well as flat prints. So her process of making this new work involves this material there: dye, fabric, ice, and gravity. It's fascinating and quite ingenious. And the results are really gorgeous. So her sculptural pieces right there are very vibrant. And many of the flat pieces, they read as landscapes, which is really quite wild because Cameron has control over the final image to a point, but the materials kind of take over as well. So she cannot control it completely. The work is absolutely glorious. It's new for her. She's kind of pushing into new directions. And the show opens July 2nd, runs to the 25th, and she has an artist talk on Saturday, July 11th.
Amazing.
Yeah.
A little more time to see that,
Yeah.
which is fantastic.
Yeah.
We're moving to a local musician
Yes.
next, Henry Mansfield.
Yes, a month ago, a friend sent me a music video by Henry, and we're featuring it on Art Zone this month. So it's him performing an original song called Bend Your Knees. It was shot at Southgate Roller Rink in White Center. We have a clip, and I think we're going to show that right now. Yeah.
So we spoke to the sidewalk, and it spoke back in code, booming through our bones, moving fast to the moment. Before the moment goes, I wanted you to know.
Super fun. I mean, it's a great video. The song is really poppy, and Henry has a new album out. It's called Lover Boy. And he has a record release show this coming Saturday, June 27th at the Sunset Tavern in Ballard.
That video is such a vibe.
Isn't it fun?
I'm so excited. He's actually going to be performing on New Day 2 this coming Monday.
Oh, fantastic. That's a get for you guys.
That is a big get.
That's a big
so we're
get.
excited.
Yeah.
Moving now to Sketchers Fest in Edmonds.
Yes.
I understand it's the 4th year. 4th
year, Sketchers Fest is an international gathering of urban sketching and visual storytelling. So the event was founded by Gabby Campanario, and Gabby was an excellent sketcher for the Seattle Times. That's him on the left for many, many years. And he brings in top sketch artists from around the world to teach, to exhibit, and connect with their really robust fan base. So these artists they're journalists who tell stories about the world, cities, people, organizations through their sketches. And I think it's interesting how an image both engages the imagination and conveys information in a different way than the printed word. Not better or worse, just very, very different. So this is a really fun event, and it runs July 11th and 12th in beautiful Edmonds. So
Edmonds is fantastic, especially this time of year. Sketcher Fest, when I first saw that, you're thinking of the shoe. You're like,
well, of course.
What?
That's right, Skechers.
Skechers.
Yeah.
And then when that, okay.
Sketching, yeah.
And finally, we want to talk about the Assembly Art Fair.
Yes, this is very exciting. So Seattle Art Fair celebrates its 11th year. This starts in July. Running concurrently is Assembly Art Fair, and it's at West Canal Yards. This is at the southeast end of Ballard, the Ballard Bridge on the Queen Anne Magnolia side. So Assembly is a different art fair in that it is gallery-led. That just means it's not run by a singular entity or a corporation. It's the brainchild of two outstanding gallerists. It's Sarah Traver of Traver Gallery and Carol Clifford of Greg Kucera. There are 14 participating galleries, most of them local, and all of them are going to have their own 2,000 square foot space, which is very big for any kind of an art fair. That's really big. And the 4-day event's going to have all sorts of stuff. There's going to be curator talks, a really great concept shop of unique and affordable event or treasures from Orcus Paley right there. Food trucks, a bar manned by Renee Erickson's Sea Creatures, and a closing afternoon dance party on the wharf.
Ooh.
So that runs, assembly runs July 23rd through the 26th.
So fun.
Very
this
fun.
summer just has so much going on.
I know,
in the
and it's
city.
right here. It's happening.
I know. I must know though too.
Yeah.
If you had a summer night, what are you doing? What advice do you have for people?
Okay, so I'm just going to pick a very specific one coming up. I'm going to be
Please.
turning 66 on next Monday, the 29th.
Oh my gosh! Happy early
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. And we're going to go, maybe going to take a walk outside, but a group of us are going to go to a retreat, which is sounds like a hippie restaurant, but it's really not. It's by, have you been? By Green Lake.
No, I've been. I love it.
It's so good. I'm going to go there, and I'm going to also have a cake from Rossellini's Bakery, which is my favorite place to get a cake. So for me, it's like going out for dinner with some friends, but in a place that's informal, easygoing, kind of outside even.
Yes,
you know,
outside, inside vibes.
Outside, inside. Yeah. So that's a nice thing to do.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Happy early B-Day.
Thank
you are such a light.
Thank
I'm just
you.
so excited we get to, share just an area and
Well, I
your
feel
aura
the same
of
way.
Nancy Guppy.
I feel
So
the same way.
happy B-Day.
Thanks, Woody.
And as always, you can find Art Zone on Seattle Channel 21 as well as streaming.